Hey guys, Team Pokemon here, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the potential movesets of each of the Ultra Beasts, and are any of them going to be good for raids, are any of them going to be good for PvP. And the first one we have is actually an official moveset here for Nihilego, and its fast moves are Acid and Pound. So unfortunately two pretty man moves, but when it comes to the charge moves, it learns some pretty good moves with Power Gem, Gunk Shot, Sludge Bomb, and Rock Slide. So something like Rock Slide and Sludge Bomb are two moves that are going to be awesome for PvP, but unfortunately Acid is not that good and Pound is not even that good at all. And something like Acid is not going to even be able to touch Dialga, be able to touch Melmetal, be able to touch, any Steel types, and that's unfortunately going to be a downside to this Pokemon. I think that if it got a good fast move, it would be really, really good. I think that could be really, really good for PvP. It also maxes out over 4,400 CP, I believe. Maybe even 4,500. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it does max out pretty high. And Shaman does have some moves here, which is also pretty cool. But we're focusing on Nihilego and the other Ultra Beasts. But yeah, I wanted to bring this one up first because this is the official moveset. The rest is going to be speculation. But this is the moveset that's in the files for Nihilego. So this is something I definitely wanted to get to you guys. So let's go ahead and get onto the Pokemon database and just look. Guzzlord, absolute beast of a Pokemon, Dark Dragon type, and you can see it's an HP beast, but not too fast, not too good even defensively, has decent attack and special attack. But let's see what moves it learns. So Bite, so that would probably be one of its fast moves. Bite and Dragon Tail, which is actually also a pretty good move. It's just a just a hard hitting move, and I think that it could be pretty good. It does learn via TM, but it does learn Rock Slide, which could be insane for PvP. And I also wanted to say that this Pokemon is going to be definitely just for PvP. The max CP I heard is about 3,200 at level 50, so it's probably going to be an Ultra League Pokemon. It's probably going to be pretty good in the Ultra League because of all the moves it learns. So let's talk about all the other moves. It learns Payback via TM. It learns Shadow Claw via TM. It learns some good moves here. We also got, what else we got? We got Crunch, which is a good move often used by a Pokemon like Gyarados, which is pretty strong in PvP. We got stuff like Knockoff. I don't think that's a Pokemon Go. But yeah, we got Knockoff is good for actual battling. But we got some other moves like Bulldoze and stuff like this. I think that this could be a very good Pokemon for PvP. It has a broad move set. It's a Dark Dragon type, right? Which is alright typing. But I think overall it's going to be a PvP Pokemon for sure. I just don't think it's going to be good enough to be a raid attacker, unfortunately. It's not going to be high enough, and it's not, it's just an HP beast. But then we go on to Naganodel, which evolves from Poipole. It's a poison dragon type, and its stats are alright. It's pretty fast, got great special attack, but then mid HP attack, defense, and special defense. But let's go on and look at its moves, and yeah, it learns Acid, which is alright. Dragon Pulse, which is again an alright move. Venoshock, Poison Jab. Let's see, what else does it learn? Moves that it learns via, TM. I mean, Shadow Claw, not too bad. Cross Poison, not too bad. Nothing too crazy. I don't think TR we are counting. I think that Poison Jab, not Poison Jab. It does learn Charm apparently. That's kind of crazy if it learns Charm. But Poison Jab is decent. Not Poison Jab, sorry. I keep saying Poison Jab. Cross Poison, I believe, is pretty good in Pokemon Go. Charm is pretty interesting. Acid, again, not too great. Dragon Pulse could be pretty good. But I believe that this Pokemon is going to be a good, maybe, raid attacker for poison types because we don't have that many. Eternatus, though, is going to come out eventually and just dominate in that scene. But Dragon Poison type coming to Pokemon Go soon. And then we got Takataka. And this one, unfortunately, does have a quad weakness to ground. Yeah, you definitely got to be careful with that. Rock and Steel type, quad weakness to ground. It's got really good defenses. Very, very slow Pokemon. Not that great HP and special attack, but it's got really good normal attack. So let's go on and look at its moves. And it's got Rock Slide. That's not bad. Rock Throw. Again, not bad. Let's see. Does it learn something like... I'm looking to see Bulldoze. I was hoping maybe Earthquake potentially there. I was hoping maybe it would learn the no, that's not it. Stone Edge. But I was hoping that it maybe learns what's the move that Tyranitar learns? The quick move that's really good. I don't know why it's not off the top of my head right now. But that Rock Throw is a good fast attack, I believe, in Pokemon Go. So that could work. But yeah, Rock Slide is pretty good for PvP. But again, got a quad weakness. Those Earthquakes from Swampert, those Earthquakes from Metagross are going to really, really hurt it. So I don't think it's going to be very good in PvP. And I also don't think it's going to be a good raid attacker. So this Pokemon just looks like it's going to be get in the dex and let it sit, I guess. But let's go on to, I also learned Rock Blast, which is interesting. But let's get on to the next Pokemon. This one is interesting. Blacephalon. Sorry, don't know how to say that one. Fire Ghost. This one I heard is very, very good in terms of rating. Yeah, rating. We got 127 attack, 151 special attack. And this video is mainly talking about whether or not I think they're going to be good for, just in terms of their movesets. I'm going to tell you what they could learn. So yeah, I did also make another video where I was talking about if they're good in raids and PvP, but I'm also just saying what I think is going to be it. This seems like just a glass cannon raid attacker with 53 in the HP stat. Pretty decent speed, but amazing special attack and a normal attack. And let's look at its moves. It gets Fire Spin. It actually learns Solar Beam. It learns Incinerate, which again is a great move for PvP, but it also is just a strong, fast move in Pokemon Go. Learns Mystical Fire, learns Shadow Ball. It learns, what else does it learn? It learns Fire Blast. It learns, some good moves here, It also learns Astonish, okay. It learns, what else? Let's see. It learns Payback, which is a pretty good move. But it does learn some good moves. Flamethrower, but Overheat, yeah. So, something like maybe Overheat with Incinerate or, Shadow Ball could be pretty good. It could be a pretty good Ghost and Fire type attacker, I'm pretty sure. So this is something that's going to be really good in raids. Gets a pretty good move set, let's be honest. Fire Punch as well, that's a pretty good move. Could be a very, very good Pokemon. This could be a Pokemon that you definitely want to raid for. And again, it's a pretty interesting Pokemon. Comment down below how the heck you say this name, though. I've always had trouble with this name. Blacephalon? I don't know. Then we go on to Cortana, and this is, again, another just glass cannon, looks like. It's got 181 attack and 59 special attack, unfortunately. But it is very glassy, but let's look at what moves it learns. It learns Razor Leaf. It learns Leaf Blade, which is a pretty spammy move. But this Pokemon is not going to be good for PvP whatsoever because of how bad the HP stat is and how bad the defensive stats are. So, yeah, we're talking about Razor Leaf. We're talking about Leaf Blade. We're talking about Sacred Sword, which is interesting. We're also talking about something maybe like Night Slash. Not sure if that's in Pokemon Go. Psycho Cut could be an interesting random move that it learns. Air Slash. We got, what else does it learn? Honestly, the moveset isn't too extensive. X Scissor. I think that this would be maybe at best maybe a good grass type attacker if it gets the right moveset. But I don't know if it would be that great. Maybe just a glass cannon. I would say Razor Leaf, Leaf Blade, some good moves, but we'll see what it gets in terms of fast moves. Then we go on to Celesteela. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting looking Pokemon. Well-rounded stats, so it could be good for PvP, but what moves do you learn, Celesteela? And there you go, that's the move I couldn't remember earlier. It does indeed learn Smackdown, and sorry, the typing is Steel Flying, which is an interesting one, but Rock. We got Smackdown, which is a very, very good move, and this was the move I was talking about, that if only Smackdown was learned by something like Nihilego, by something like, what was this, Takataka maybe even, if those Pokemon learned it, this would be a super, super, it would help those Pokemon out a lot. I think that if Smackdown, I know that it doesn't learn Smackdown, but if Smackdown was given to a Pokemon like Nihilego, that would be awesome. That would make it very, very good. But it learns Smackdown, it learns Bulldoze, it learns Rock Slide, which is a good PvP move. So, this is a Pokemon that looks like it could be good for PvP. I think it maxes out at around 3,500 CP. It also learns Flash Cannon, which is going to be stab boosted. It learns, what else does it learn? Bulldoze is alright, but Rock Slide is probably the other move you're going to want to go for. The problem is it's Smackdown, is going to be the go-to move, but this will probably be good for opponents' flying types, probably pretty good for that. And yeah, I mean, it's just not a bad Pokemon at all. I think that it's pretty good. Maybe even we'll learn Superpower, which would be awesome because Superpower is a pretty good move in Pokemon Go, and that's a really good PvP move. So if it learns Superpower, I think that this could be. I mean, even without Superpower, I think this could be very much a PvP Pokemon. Maybe not a raid Pokemon, but a PvP Pokemon just by how well-rounded its stats are. And then we go into Circuitry, and this is another glass cannon kind of Pokemon. This is definitely going to be, I mean, 173 special attack is insane. 89 attack, and it's pretty well-rounded stats, but I think this Pokemon's going to be more for raids. And what moves does it learn? It learns a bunch of moves. It learns Discharge, it learns Thunderbolt, it learns Zap Cannon, which is pretty good. That's a pretty useful move. It learns Volt Switch, but that's not in Pokemon Go, I don't believe. Thunder Punch, okay. It learns Wild Charge. There you go. It does learn Wild Charge, which is big. Wild Charge is a pretty strong move. It actually also learns Dazzling Gleam. But Wild Charge is a pretty big move, honestly. I think that would really, really help. It does learn Energy Ball Grass, which is interesting. But it is, I believe, yeah, a pure electric type. So its real weakness is only going to be ground types. And, you know, it's going to do a lot of neutral damage unless you're going against, well, not even against Swampert, though, unfortunately. But unless you're going against Kyogre, maybe, this would be a perfect Pokemon to go up against a Kyogre in a raid. It learns Thunderbolt. It learns some Grass-type moves. It learns Zap Cannon. It learns, sorry, what was the other move? Wild Charge, there you go. Learns some other great moves. I think that this could be a really, really good raid attacker, it looks like. It even learns Solar Beam, which is interesting. But yeah, I think very good raid attacker. I think that would be the move there. I think that that's the case. I think that that's the case. It learns a lot. It also learns Spark, but it learns a lot of really good charge moves for electric types. So really good with the stab boost and everything. Should be really good. Then we got Ferramosa. Ferramosa is a bug fighting type with some great attack and special attack stats, but horrendous. It has 37 defense and special defense. So this, again, a glass cannon. It seems like that's the case for it. And unfortunately, you know, it's got some weaknesses that, you know, you cannot ignore. It's got a bad typing. But yeah, let's see what moves it learns at least. Does it learn any good moves? It learns Bug Bite. It learns Lunge, which is interesting. That's a PvP move, but irrelevant on this Pokemon because it is a glassy Pokemon. It also learns Brick Break. It also learns Low Sweep. It learns a Low Kick. Close Combat, okay, could be decent. Poison Jab, Bug Buzz, but it doesn't really Foul Play. It doesn't really learn any good bug moves besides Bug Buzz, I think. Yeah, that's interesting. So in terms of bug types, we don't really use bug types in Pokemon Go too often. Maybe this Pokemon, I thought it could be a good raid attacker, maybe just as a glass cannon, you know, kind of thing. But maybe not. Maybe not even that. I think maybe as a fighting type, it could be pretty good. But I think that there's other Pokemon I would rather go over it. So it looks like maybe, potentially, unfortunately, not too great. Then we got Buzzwole. Buzzwole is a beast. I just love Buzzwole on the appearance, but it's got decent HP, very good, pretty good attack stats at 139, 139. Pretty bad special attack and defense and average speed. But let's see. What moves do you learn? You learn Power Up Punch, which is a pretty good PvP move. Not sure if it's going to be the best PvP Pokemon due to its bad defenses, but it also learns Counter, it learns Superpower, it learns Dynamic Punch. Okay, so this Pokemon is a lot better. It learns a lot of the good fighting type moves. It learns Bulldoze, it learns, like we said, Superpower, it learns Close Combat, it learns Stone Edge, okay. Does it learn Rock Slide? Yeah, it does. It does apparently learn Rock Slide. So this could actually be a pretty good PvP Pokemon, potentially. But I think definitely as a fighting type, it could be a good raid attacker. It's got all the essential moves, really. Power Up Punch is good for PvP as well. It's got... Imagine how spammy this Pokemon's going to be with something like Counter, and then you have Power Punch, Rock Slide, and Superpower to choose from, and Dynamic Punch. That's a scary moveset. But I'm not sure if the defenses will hold it up enough. But I will definitely try this out in PvP, probably when it comes out, because it's just got a really, really good moveset. I mean, look, if you got Power Up Punch, Rock Slide, you got Counter, you got Superpower, you got, you got some pretty Payback even. You got a lot of diverse moveset, and you got the Stab with all those fighting moves. So, I mean, a pretty good overall Pokemon. I think that's going to be pretty good in Pokemon Go. I think overall, all these Ultra Beasts have most of them, not all, have a role in Pokemon Go potentially. But I think that some of the glass cannons are just too much of a glass cannon. I think the best one would be probably circuitry. I feel like circuitry has real potential to be really, really good in raids and maybe even PvP. I think Celesteela could be pretty good in PvP. I think Nihilego could be amazing in PvP if given one really good fast move. Guzzlord could be good in Ultra League. Naganodel is going to be meh. Takataka, I don't know. That quad weakness is pretty scary, man. Quad weakness, to ground and fighting. So I mean that's pretty scary. But yeah, I mean besides that, I think Blacephalon is going to be a really good raid attacker. I think that might be also one of the best. I think Ghost and Fire type. We got a couple of those, and they're all pretty amazing. So yeah, comment down below which Ultra Beast is your favorite and which one do you think will be the best in Pokemon Go. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.